Laura, welcome back to the channel. I've had a few interruptions in trying to film this video. I just want to do an honest check-in with you guys. So I'm just going to kind of bullet point it because otherwise I will question myself and think I've said things I haven't said, because that's happened in earlier edits of this. So let's just go with it. In the last video I had talked about how I wanted to restart the No Zero Days plan, and I was going to build up a daily writing discipline and build up my daily word count. Well, that did not happen, and all of my writing projects have basically stagnated exactly at that point. As I mentioned, I have given up all notions of trying to work while the children are at home. There are pockets of time where I do have to, because otherwise I won't get anything at all done. Like, I need to do some planning, some note taking, that kind of thing, but on the whole I don't try to work around the children. It's just if I absolutely have to, I will do little bits. I haven't been able to get to the office for like the last couple of weeks because my day job is just overrun and eaten into that time, and tonight being an example, the evening routine and bedtime routine is a bit stressy lately, and this week mostly because it's school holidays, but generally I have been really tired, stressed out, overwhelmed, and just basically gave myself the permission to relax and chill and read. And I've either sat in the living room and read, or I've come through here to read and just fallen asleep, or I have tried to get work done and fallen asleep on the bed whilst trying to get work done. So it is what it is. And also last week it was Mikey's birthday, so I didn't get the coffee shop time last Tuesday because we stayed home and had family time. But yeah, also I kind of self-imposed boundaries for certain things, or barriers, self-imposed barriers preventing some progresses. I was writing things down longhand in a notebook, and I'm working on a project, and obviously I'm working on a project, I'm always working on a project. It's called Project Holly. I wanted to do a chapter breakdown and write down a long form and put in as much detail as possible, so that when it came to doing the draft, basically everything I needed was there, and I just needed to put into the characters' voices. In fact, some of it I was even writing in the characters' voices if it flowed that way. But I got stuck at the end of chapter 2, and I just wasn't being able to progress. Every time I took out the notepad, either I was falling asleep or something would happen, or, you know, it just wasn't crack-lacking, okay? There was a day when I was waiting for delivery at the office that I pulled out the laptop and started typing away there, and the words started flowing, and basically I need to allow myself to not be so rigid. I wanted all of that chapter breakdown to be handwritten so that all of it was in one place, because I always have this fantasy, this idealness that everything should be in one place. Like all of the plotting should be in one place, all of the character notes should be in one place, the draft, it should all be in one place. And it doesn't always work like that. I find I do get progress with my projects faster when it's a bit more patchwork. So tonight I am going to sit down and get the computer out and just go for it. If I find handwriting works for me, great. If I find dictation works for me, great. Or if typing works, great. I don't care. I don't care which method I use, as long as I have the words on the page. That would make me happy, because I need to see some progress, a substantial amount of progress, some point soon, or I might actually just give up, because it's causing a lot of stress and mental anguish for me for seeing very little return. And I'm not even talking about financial return, just any sense of achievement, because I've not actually gotten to the end of a project yet. Something comes up, or I end up having a break from it, not being able to get it going again, and I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough of my nonsense. I've had enough of feeling like this. I've just had enough. I'm not going to specify any method or goal that I'm going to use to do this. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to write 1,000 words a day and gradually increase or what. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. Try and write every day. Obviously there's been no vlogs because I've not had anything to vlog. But I'm going to try and force myself to write every day, because this is... Writing the novels is a piece of a larger puzzle to put together the life I want to create. So I need this piece. I need to form this piece of the puzzle so that everything else can form around it. And I know a lot of this comes from procrastination and fear of failure and, you know, what will people think? Who am I to do this? It's all in my head. It's all in my head. I'm not saying that what I'm writing is going to be the best thing in the world. It's not going to probably win any prizes or anything, but it's what I want to write. It's what I want to read, so I will produce it, and if people like it, awesome. And assuming I don't do an atrocious job of it, I can safely assume that the people that would make fun of me going down this line of work are people who would never have thought to do it in the first place, or wouldn't have had the guts to do it in the first place. I found that a lot with other things, like even just making video content in the first place. A lot of the ribbing or people poking fun of me for it are from people who would have never done it in the first place. They would have never had the balls to do it in the first place. I don't personally think I'm a person that has high self-esteem or that I have a lot of self-confidence, but when people talk about my making videos, I often get told, oh, I would never have the confidence to do that. You'd have to have a lot of confidence to do that. And it's like, I don't think I have a lot of confidence. I really don't. And whenever I feel myself kind of slipping into that, who am I to do such and such mindset, I do always try and think of that. And it kind of brings me back a little bit, and I need to try and maintain that headspace for all areas of things I want to work on, and especially the writing, because I have so many stories I want to tell, and they've been sitting in my head for like 15 years, longer, 20 years. Like the Just Breathe story was one that I came up with when I was in school. So yeah, sitting here isn't going to get this done. I'm going to quickly get this edited and up. And yeah, hopefully we're going to see a lot more vlogs, and hopefully I will get a lot more work finished and we can make a lot more progress, and I will be hopefully making more progress on my other channel as well. And yeah, we're doing the things. We're doing the things. I know I'm a bit lackluster right now. It is currently just after 9 o'clock, and yeah, gonna make myself a fresh cup of tea, grab some snacks. I might get into some jammies and get myself comfy, although that might be my downfall. Who knows? We're just gonna wing it and see what happens, but I'm hoping to try and get a few thousand words done tonight. And over the weekend, well, it's Thursday, so I've got today, Friday, Saturday and Sunday that I'm hoping to try and get a good chunk of Holly done. And yeah, we'll see where we are. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was a bit of a non-update, but I just wanted to keep it real. I want to share that I have not been doing anything. I don't want anyone to think that I'm just sitting on these vlogs that I've, you know, need to edit and upload. I've not got anything. Not get anything. And it kind of sucks. It really, really sucks. I've been working on other things in other parts of life, but content creation just hasn't been it. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and updates coming soon. Bye bye.